How do you know I'm not going to kill you with it?
A beautiful girl like you shouldn't be out for a walk this late. This city's a dangerous place. Besides, the stars aren't in alignment tonight. It's a bad omen. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm a cyber police officer.
So you can read the stars. Are they always right?
Usually. Some nights it can be difficult to interpret them.
It's incredible. The light from those stars has taken millions of years to get here. How many lifetimes must it have taken for that light to reach the Earth?
More than we can imagine, but the Earth is only the start of its great journey. An insignificant speck in the cosmos.
That would be the most terrible curse. To go on forever.
No, one day everything has to end. Even the light.
Oh, no, don't let it get me!
The victim is Ichiro Itojima, age 42 years. Records show he has been arrested on 4 previous occasions on charges of illegal biogenetic engineering. He had 3 acquittals and 1 conviction.
This is the 3rd one with neck wounds like this. I have to conclude, it's a vampire. But why is it written that number on the wall in blood?
You are incorrect to assume this is the work of a vampire. They are mythical creatures, and there is no evidence to support their existence. At present, I have insufficient data to interpret the meaning of the number on the wall.
Thanks, you're such a help. Let's see what he was doing. Looks like a genetic binary code of some sort. That ties in with the other cases.
All these men were conducting illegal research in the field of biotechnology. It's my guess they must have been working on something that somebody would like to keep quiet. If we can find out what it was, then it should lead us to whoever the criminal is. Now, I want this case wrapped up before anybody else dies.
I thought vampires were supposed to sleep during the day. So let's forget about it till this evening.
What? Don't you know anything, Sen-goku? The day's the best time to catch a vampire and drive a stake through his heart.
Do what you like. Just catch whoever's behind this and throw the bastard into prison.
Varsas, that number that was written on the wall, have you found out what it meant?
At present, I have been unable to decipher it. The greatest probability is that it is a manufacture or registration number of some sort.
Possibility? That's not much fucking use, is it, dickhead?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us a bit more than that to go on. Huh?
Well, check this out and see if it gives us any clues.
Hey, Benton. Don't crap your pants if you see a vampire out there.
Get lost. You wouldn't recognize a goddamn vampire if one jumped up and bit you on the end of your fucking dick. So just get off my back.
I recognize the second guy. I met him about 5 years ago when he was trying to buy some unusual drugs, if you know what I mean. But I definitely haven't seen him since then. Perhaps I could interest you in this recreational compound of my own manufacture.
I don't know nothing. I never even met those guys. I just heard they was into something heavy. I don't know what, though. It doesn't look like it did them any good.
Well, let me see. The 3rd man is Ichiro Itojima. He came to me about a month ago, absolutely scared as hell. He wanted me to sell him a real big gun. .48 autoloader with high max shells. He must have been real scared to want it.
Yeah, I heard he was dead. He used to be one of my regular customers. He didn't talk much. You know, for some guys, that's all they want, just to talk. Mind you, he wasn't like that. He always wanted some action. Speaking of which, if you've got time to kill...
No, thanks.
Sorry, I can't help you. I never heard of any of them.
Just a word of friendly advice, officer. But if I was you, I'd keep my nose out of other people's business. Otherwise, you know, you could have a nasty accident.
Okay, what's so funny?
Well, looky here, boys. We just caught ourselves a cyber piggy.
Pretty boy, too.
I've got to hand it to you, boys. You're not stupid as you look. That'd be impossible.
Hey, the pig's a comedian. Everybody laugh.
So who put you up to this?
Huh? Nobody put us up to this. We're doing it because we enjoy killing pigs. Who needs a better reason than that?
Fair enough. You're probably telling the truth. After all, no one would be stupid enough to hire you to do anything.
Fuck you.
I just love roast pork! Don't try it. If it's not cooked properly, I hear pig can give you the shits.
Hey, your friend seems to be losing his grip. Now leave before you lose your heads.
I always liked your style, Benton.
It's been a while, Carrie. When did you get back to Oedo?
Keep your nose out of this, Benton. I don't want to kill you unless I have to.
Well, that's nice. I don't want to have to kill you either.
Benton?
If you get in my way, you won't live to regret it.
All right, I'll let you go this time.
Who put you up to this job, Carrie?
Listen, I only let you go for old time's sakes. Now keep out of this.
Not possible.
If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Well, we'll see about that, Carrie. We'll see. I gotta hand it to you. These icebreakers are very ingenious little bits of software. I'm highly impressed. Unfortunately, I have to tell you they're also highly illegal. So you could be looking at a stiff sentence.
How can I help you? Yeah, sure, I knew these guys, all of them. They weren't such bad men, very talented, much more than the usual scum you get. Anyway, I know they all got scared. Wouldn't say what it was, but they were terrified. They got themselves mixed up with something bad at their last employer's place.
I see. And who was their last employer?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you're a smart guy. You can't expect me to tell you that. You know what had happened. Check their bank records.
Wow! They each received $2.5 million a month until July of last year. Now let's see who was paying those salaries. What?
So who was it then?
It was Shuzo Sanji, president of the Sanji Medical Institute.
Thanks, Okyo. I'm gonna go pay him a visit. Well, well, this is a turn-up for the books.
Absolutely correct, but I fired them all last year, I think around July.
We know that from their bank records. What I'm anxious to find out is why you fired them.
Well, they weren't very trustworthy. You see, this is a state-registered facility and our research is highly confidential, and when they alerted me to the men's previous criminal records, I had to dismiss them. It's very unfortunate, but you can't trust anybody these days.
Excuse me for asking, but the research you're doing, there wouldn't be anything in it which might have badly scared these three men.
I can't even begin to imagine what you mean. Our research is quite legitimate.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time for your medication.
I have to watch my health, so please excuse me. If you want to live as long as I have, make sure you get plenty of rest.